What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Common Builds, and we are back with another video. Ram TRX for 2026 potentially coming back. Let's get into the video.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter.
All right, so we're going to get into an article for Mopar Insiders, guys, published by Robert S. Miller. The TRX will return in 2026. We definitely got to read about this. I definitely have some input on this. So let's go ahead and get into this article. Return from extinction, a Hemi TRX will return in 2026. The Hemi-powered beast returns, and it could be more powerful than ever. Posted March 9th, 2025 by Robert S. Miller. All right, so we've got the Ram TRX. Still looks the same as any other Mopar that they've basically made in the current last, 10 years? Over the weekend, the internet was buzzing with rumors about the sweeping changes Stellantis is reportedly planning to course correct after the departure of former CEO Carlos Tavares. One of the most talked about topics was the potential return of a Hemi-powered Ram TRX. It says potential return. So does that mean that we don't know or what? It still looks pretty much basic, the same like any other TRX, nothing different from what it looks like here. That says the 2025 Ram 1500 RHO Ram. I don't know. We can now confirm, based on our reliable sources, that the Ram TRX will indeed make a comeback in 2026, and yes, it will have a Hemi V8 power under the hood. This news is sure to excite performance truck enthusiasts who've been hoping for the return of the TRX's legendary power and capability. Former Ram Trucks advertising director Jeff Summers hinted at a possible return of the TRX during the initial launch of the RHO when describing details about the original debut commercial at that time. It was speculated that such a model would likely be based on a higher horsepower variant of the Hurricane Inline 6. However, with Tavares now gone, it looks like Tim Knissis is tapping into the stockpile of supercharged Hemi V8s left over. Okay. It remains unclear if Stellantis will retool for production of the Hellcat and Red Eye engines, but it makes sense that they would continue using the existing stockpile of engines, much like they have been doing with the Durango. Another thing we've been hearing is that the new TRX will also be more powerful. While we can't confirm whether it will be a simple retune of the Hellcat V8 to push it to 717 horsepower, 15 more than the outgoing TRX, or if it will use the stockpile of leftover 797 horsepower Hellcat Red Eye engines, we're certainly hoping for the later. So here's my question about this. So they're talking about adding another 15 horsepower to the Hellcat V8 by tuning it. I don't know about that. It's nothing different. Obviously, we all know that. We can now confirm, based on our reliable sources, that the blah 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 V8 power under the hood. This news is sure to excite performance truck enthusiasts. Did this go all the way back? Okay, it's basically the same thing. All right, so. Yeah, we're definitely going to get into this article here. I think the main question is, and y'all can agree with me to disagree, guys. I'm going to be real. I'm not really excited about it. I mean, and the big key factor when it comes to actually the Mopars, as we all know, guys, is basically the pricing. That is the most valuable as far as consumer-wise goes. Will the new TRX 2026 sell? Because look at what's going on now in these dealerships. The stockpile of the Dodge Charger EVs, some of the last call editions. You still have 2023 Hellcat Scat Packs, wide body Scat Packs Hellcat sitting on lots. I mean, the list goes on and on. Dodge Hornet. Who is driving a Dodge Hornet? I have seen 3 in the state of Georgia. A black one, a blue one, and a gray or silver. I don't know what color it was. But I've only seen 3. Nobody is buying those cars. Now, if you take the Hornet and you want to put I will say if you put a 5.7, not even a 5.7, but a small block V8 in the Hornet at an affordable price or whatever the price is currently, those would definitely sell like hotcakes. You would get rid of those real quick. But instead, they went ahead and went a whole different route. I know I believe it was Tavares, the last CEO, had a different, I don't know, vision. And basically, Dodge has basically been in the hole ever since. And they are digging themselves even further in that hole to where they are not able to climb out, not even get on each other's shoulders. But I'm very, very interested to see how this is actually going to play out for 2026 with the TRX. Whether they put the Hellcat Red Eye or the 797 horsepower engine in there, and then they tune it, give a little bit more power. I mean, realistically, it's not going to be anything different. A little bit more horsepower, and they're going to charge you $10,000-$20,000 on top of that, and then the markup cost. Like, I don't know too many people who are walking around with six figures in their pocket, or let alone can afford a car note that's as much as a mortgage payment or 2 mortgage payments. But I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. I feel like Dodge needs to come out with something that is more cost efficient, for one, that still has a performance for its consumers and viewers, and that just has the overall experience, because we've been having the same body styles for the last few years, last decade. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know. But your cars aren't moving. So what is that saying? I mean, they're still producing the Hellcat, the Hellcat Durangos. Those aren't even selling. So I don't know. Tim Knissis is back. He's with Ram, not with Chrysler. I think it's Chrysler. Dodge, Jeep, Charger, whatever. But we're definitely going to see how this plays out. But they definitely need to all sit at that round table and really think about coming out with a newer product, whether it's a newer Hemi block V8, a new smaller block V8, or something. Because it's still not looking good for Stellantis, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chrysler. It's still not looking good at all. They're slashing prices, through the roof right now. And a lot of their stuff is still not selling. Nobody wants it. And then that's not even the main factor. The big piece is the pricing. And two, these cars are so easy to be stolen, I wouldn't want to buy one. Insurance is through the roof for these cars too. So there's a lot of stuff to think about, Dodge. Y'all got a lot of stuff to think about. Sit in that timeout corner, and y'all need to come together. But that's going to be it for today's video. Y'all let me know what you think. I will see you on the next one. See you when I see you. Peace.